Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Recognize this own beautiful silence and always abide in this silence. Let the three states of your mind keep changing. Waking, dream, and deep sleep. But you stay in your own silence. When the mind comes with all its vengeance, with thoughts, with emotions, silence is always in the background. Because we are not in habit to recognize this silence, we get swept away in the storm of the mind. First, tune yourself into this silence. There is no difference between you and silence. Your form, your sarup, your characteristic is this silence. Silence where nothing happens. Silence of emptiness. Silence of you without any attributes. Silence of Nirgun Brahman, where you have no attributes. This never goes anywhere. In fact, the mind comes and goes. There is no mind in deep sleep. And the mind changes characteristics from waking to dream. But you as silence stays the same. Catch hold of this silence. Know this silence. Be this silence. And then enjoy your bliss of this silence eternally. Mind comes and goes. Body comes and goes. Nothing matters. Even if the whole world gets dissolved, you stay as silence. You don't go anywhere. We all know that when there is a noise, Substrata is silence. All noises comes out of this silence. How to recognize this silence? Keep quiet. Don't give any food to the mind. Let mind starve to death. Even things you really, really dislike or hate, stop disliking. Just accept everything. Even if you crave for anything, just observe. Don't give any food to the mind. This is titiksha, forbearance, not listening to the mind. Staying as pure awareness. Always remembering that you are Brahman, you are formless, you are eternal, you are not involved, you are just watching the whole game, you are outside the game. As in today's shloka from Song Celestial, it talks about the faith, it talks about your belief. Your belief, your faith, your conviction makes you exactly that. Have firm faith that you are Brahman, you are pure awareness. You are not the body, you are not the mind. So, this knot which is attaching you from the body and mind will loosen up the grip and you will be free, unbound. No more an identity. This is real freedom. Just one faith can change you eternally. Just one conviction can free you eternally. You are Brahman. You are pure awareness. You have no body. You have no mind. Nothing belongs to you, or everything belongs to you. Because you are pure awareness, behave like pure awareness. Don't behave like an individual in petty affairs. Stop collecting the garbage for an individual. Be open. Embrace everything, everyone. Accept everything as it is. Self attention is the key. Attention to the pure awareness. Don't worry about the mind. Mind will follow you. Mind will go into its own restful state. Mind will disappear when no work is given to the mind. Only task you have to do is to keep quiet. Accept everything as it is. No ripples, no waves on the ocean. Pure deep silence. Stop behaving like a wave. Even if your mind is in turmoil, restless, give up your ownership of your mind. And soon it will settle on its own. Your attachment, your attention, your concern about the mind makes it more restless. Just leave it alone. You stay as what your real form is. Pure awareness. Staying as pure awareness even if you don't speak. You can only radiate love and peace. Even a blind person can feel that love. Plants, animals, living and non-living, everything will feel that bliss. Not engaging with mind can transform you. Can turn you from a drop of water to pearl. From normal carbon to diamond. This is the power of the silence. That energy called awareness will transform everything. And you become the source of that power. When you touch the source, you become the source. The simplest, easiest, and direct way to become the source is to stay in silence, keep quiet, be a witness. This is the method of inaction, but pure attention. First and foremost is faith that you are pure awareness. Then practice this faith by putting attention on awareness. And third is behaving as awareness without complaining, with accepting everything, staying in equanimity in praise and criticism. And soon you become that light, the light of witness. From a doer, you become non-doer. You no more stay as a person, nothing personal. You become impersonal presence. All the baggage, all the stresses of a person don't listen to your mind. Raise your vibration to a level where your mind can never reach and can never disturb you. Change your channel to the higher vibration. Your mind don't even deserve to be your enemy. Your enemy should be at your level. Don't make yourself so small to fight against the mind. When you stay at this higher vibrational level, all the minds of this world are immaterial. There is no question of fighting any mind, yours or others. Not even engaging at the mind level with others. Engaging everyone at the level of awareness, at the level of pure witness. And if others are open and they are happy to raise their awareness, meet them at the level of awareness, but never bow down, never talk from the level of mind with anyone, with yourself, forever. Never behave like a child or childish. Don't compromise your level at work, at home, with friends, or whatever. That's what an individual does. He keeps changing the role and behaves in a very different way with different people. He behaves differently with enemies, different way with friends, different way with work colleagues, even different way with different members of the family, even in different way with the same person at different times. It depends on this person's mood. The person is dependent on its mood and others are dependent on its mood. What a shame. What a dependency. What an uncertainty of a person. Person is such an untrustworthy entity. And then we talk about trusting others. If we can't trust ourselves, how we will behave in a situation or with people and keep changing our mask. This is pure hypocrisy. Then how can you trust others? Others again with that same type of mind. If you really want to engage with people, you stay as pure awareness. They have no choice to raise their own level, otherwise, they can't interact with you. This is the beauty of this awareness. It not only helps you, it helps everyone who comes in close contact with you. It raises their awareness, or it disturbs them to an extent that they don't want to see you again. It shakes everyone around you. They change or not depends on their own intentions. But one thing is sure, you don't change your level. You always stay as pure awareness. Always stay as pure awareness. Never ever behave like a person. Even not allow your body and mind to interact in the lower level. Let them behave like awareness. Don't feel miserable because of your mind or its thoughts. You stay as you are, pure awareness. Always in your own silence. You are standing on your own support. Senses are your slaves. With the end of all pleasure seeking behaviors, and of all cravings. Whatever you get at the end of pleasure seeking, you are getting infinitely more contentment and pleasure without doing anything. While any of these pleasure seeking activities can only disturb it. When you have found this infinitely big hidden treasure, who is after few cents? Who can entice you? You are free from your senses, free from any craving. Nothing in the world can give you what you have. Nothing in the world can take it away or increase it. In the most truest sense and the utmost honesty, nothing in the world can give you anything beyond this. Not even this body. Although, on the other hand, this body is a burden. It's a liability. You have to feed it, dress it up, needs shelter. But then this body has done its own arrangement before coming in this world. So you don't have to worry. You just stay as your own true self, pure awareness, silence, no action belongs to you. You are not a doer of any action. You are a pure witness to all the actions. Observe your own silence. Dive deeply in your own silence. Recognize yourself in this deep silence. Abide in this silence. Be this silence. Let your ego, your mind melt away in this silence. Let everything which you are not burn away in this silence. And you keep quiet. And just observe and observe and observe. Don't open your mouth. You have no rights. And observe. And transcendence will happen. Staying quiet is the door, is the only way to open your heart and to get absorbed in it. Stay at the door in your own silence, with folded hands and in humbleness, with utmost humility, respect and regard to the pure awareness. Bow down your head in reverence, and the door will open, the heart will open, and you transcend from personhood to godhood. Don't listen to your mind. Only listen to your silence. Make silence as your boat to take you to the other end, into the emptiness, into the void of awareness, into the ocean of bliss. Om Shanti, Shanti. Can you feel this silence, which is you? If you can recognize this, then don't leave it. And the silence gets deeper and deeper. All the talks, all the gossip, all the news which used to attract you has no meaning. And the silence dissolves all what is not genuine. Even in your life and day-to-day activities, it takes away everything what is unreal and fake. Even in the day which is the busiest of the days, silence pervades everywhere. Silence becomes your shield. You move in silence, talk in silence, sleep in silence, eat in silence. And this silence is so addictive, so blissful, that the only company which you desire, which you're looking forward, is your own. If you are in company of your ego, you can't stay even for an hour. You get bored, boredom. But the company of Ishvara, company of Brahman, is an eternal company of your own self. All your sins get dissolved, get burnt in it. Take this bath in your own self. All impurity will dissolve. It is purest of pure. It is like Ganga Ji at Gangotri. You are at the mouth of Gomukh. You are at the mouth of the source. And you are the source. Keep drinking this nectar at the source. And you're not dependent on anyone for this. No mantra, no japa, no yoga. Just you alone in this awareness. The best satsang is the satsang of silence. This is the best company. Once tuned yourself into silence, don't move away. Once you have tasted this nectar of immortality, all the inferior tastes are useless. This is satsang, staying with truth. You can call it Brahman or pure awareness. Ishvara, God, it is nothing but your own self. It is nothing but you. You are that purest of pure. You are that blemishless. No karmas attached to you. You are innocent like a child. You are beyond sin and merits. You are never involved. You are always free and unbound. You are always in your own bliss. You are formless awareness, all pervading, perceiver of everything, but not interacting. Be thankful to that absolute power which has allowed by its grace to shower the choicest blessings on you and take you into the kingdom of God eternally. Be thankful. Be full of gratitude, respect, and love for the ultimate. Call it by any name, doesn't matter. Allah, Christ, Bhagwan, Krishna, Ram. You are that always. It's not blasphemy to call yourself as Shiva. You are that Shiva, blemishless, all pervading, purest of pure, source of everything, cause of everything. You are that. No need to do anything except paying attention to the awareness with firm conviction, incessantly, continuously, like a flowing river in the water. Thank you, everyone. Any questions? Anything to talk about? You can still do what you are doing. If you if your belief system says you should do this way, this ritual, this helps to get God, do it. Do it. Do everything. If your mind says why to take risk, I will do this, I will just do it. But remember, your attention should be on this awareness and do whatever you think is helping. Let's just do it. There's nothing right or wrong. There is not one path, there are millions of paths. But this, in all honesty, I think this is the simplest, easiest, and direct. If you can, it goes into your psyche. And I think it's going. That's why we are together. Some paths talk about seven births. I think if you have that much of time, that's. But some religions don't even believe in seven births. They believe in one birth. What will you do then? Let's finish the job. And it's not that difficult. Just love the silence within you. Look, if you don't love your own company, how can others love your company? People say, oh, I get bored, what should I do? COVID times, living alone, not meeting friends, at least I should meet my grandkids. What is this? This is ego. These are attachments. But I can't tell everyone, my patients, my friends, that you have an ego, you have attachment. They will think, come on, just get lost. You can't say. We can only talk in this satsang, this thing, not outside. If people are dreaming, they are sleeping, let them dream and sleep. They are very happy in their dreams. The moment they realize they have to break, they will come to you, they might ask you, they might plead you, then you tell, okay, look, this is what the suffering is, but not before that. Let, that's the way life goes on. This is the grip of Maya illusion. Not everyone is ready at the same time. Maybe we were not ready 20 years back or 30 years back on previous life, who knows? Maybe still we have to get more ready into it, more deeply, and then take the flight out of this mind game. It is a beautiful matrix, actually. It's a play, it's the real game. People keep playing on their computers and, those games. This is the game created by God. Play it and win it. It's like a snake and ladder story, you keep going up, then down, up and down. Play this game intelligently. Play this game in honestly, and you will be out. This is a matrix. He has made this game, he has made the rules. If you follow the rules, you play it honestly, you can be out. And in this maze, there are so many outlets, not one. There are so many ways. Take it lightly. Don't make it like a burden on the mind. Oh, it's difficult. Oh, that's all mind game. That's a trap. So much of the spirituality goes into the mind, into the garbage, and becomes bigger and bigger. Understand, this is to peel you out, unpeeling like an onion. At the end, nothing leaves left. Remember, if there is concept over concept is coming, you are on a wrong path. If you are becoming lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter, and embracing everyone with love, you are at the right path. If love is coming from you, patience is coming from you, kindness is coming from you, compassion is coming from you, silence, then you're on the right path. These are the milestones. But if anger is coming, restlessness is coming, impatience is coming, greed is coming, jealousy is coming, groupism is coming, at any stage, if you think other paths are not good and this is the path, it's completely wrong. Even when I say it is the simplest direct path, the reason I am saying is because I've tried so many things. It was so difficult. And this is like, boom. Maybe because it's for me. Maybe yoga standing on one leg is good for someone else. Who knows? So I'm not saying that what I'm saying is correct for everyone. It is correct for me, maybe for you. That's what I think. That's why you are here. Otherwise, you would be doing some type of a yoga, standing on your head. Because each to own, there are so many ways. This is the kindness, compassion of the God. You can reach him in so many ways. But any path which teaches hate, jealousy, anger is the path of devil. Can't be the path of God. Anything which makes you humble, teaches you humility, kindness, and love can be the right path. Or if you're changing in that direction, is the right path for you. Any path which embraces every being, no groupism, is the right path. Because this consciousness has no name, no religion, does not belong to you or me, to some nationality, nothing. It's for everyone. And it's within you. And you can tap it. There are some rules to it. I believe the easiest is to just keep quiet and observing it and watching it. So you detach from your mind and you attach to the awareness just by pure attention. Attention to this pure awareness. And you don't have to go anywhere. You just have to sit in a room and just watch it. Slowly the whole body, each pore of the body, each vibration, the whole body becomes like that awareness. Each and every cell of your body becomes awareness. You know people who do japa? They are sleeping and each cell of the body is doing the japa. You can hear the sound. People who do incessant japa. Sleep next to them. Their mouth is closed, but the vibration, the sound is coming from each cell of the body. This is the way the body follows you, the mind follows you. And we keep complaining about my mind, my mind, my mind. You know, that is the thing. That is also an attachment. When you dislike your mind so much that you always complain about it, that is a different type of attachment. You know, hate is also an attachment. So remember that. Just ignore. I like this word, ignore mind. No likes or dislikes, just ignore. Or even don't ignore mind. Don't even think about, don't use word mind. Just pay attention to the self, this pure awareness. And when you stay in pure awareness, you become pure awareness. And when you become pure awareness, the mind dissolves in it. Doesn't disturb you. Your level of vibration gets so higher, that the mind is not even anything comparable to. It's like a piece of dust. It's exactly like when you are seeing moon and you put small fingernail and you can hide the moon. Do you think your fingernail and moon is the same size? Just because we are closer to the fingernail. But let's say if you're closer to the moon, then the fingernail can hide it. Same is with this awareness which is infinite. And we're hiding with this fingernail called mind because of our interest. We always look through mind. Remove this filter. It is infinite. You are infinite. And mind is just tiny small particle. Because we have used it so much, we don't know how we can live without it. You know, just wait for another 10 years. People don't know how to live without a smartphone. They use all the time, you know, and then there will be classes like this, how to detach yourself from smartphone. Smartphone is not you. This is what has happened with us. We have used this smartphone called mind for so long. Now we have to give some rest to us. Work without it. And soon you will be free. Thank you, everyone. Have a blessed day, blessed night. Don't take it too seriously. Take it as a game, but play it well. Thank you.